The beat is real smooth.
So what's a W? Smooth, that
I
is.
mean, we don't lose.
Want to know without a doubt, we kings of the South, AFC's greatest. Show you what we about. Hey, yeah. What is all this crap? I just wanted the stats.
Duval. Yeah. Duval. Next week won't be a show. I hope Chris Jones does a show. Because that damn is gonna be well. But can't nobody guard Calvin Ridley. Can't nobody guard Calvin Ridley.
What up, chats?
He was eating them up.
Yes, sir. Duval.
He was eating them
Post
up.
game. It's the post game. It's the post game. It's the post game show where you know we got the W on the road. Hey, now we coming back home. We gonna beat the Chiefs next week, boys.
It's gonna be hard as fuck.
Oh shit!
Oh my God, get out of there, young man. Is that Herbert?
I told you I should have started Herbert, bro. I told you I should. I said that. I was like, bro, I think I should start Herbert in the fantasy. True. Easy E, Eric, Robert. Let's go.
Let's go, y'all. Oh my God.
I know they're gonna use him a lot, man. Najee Harris. What bullshit did Najee Harris give me? Look at this shit. I didn't get really nothing from my running back.
We're the kings of the South. We're the kings of the South.
He got me 5 points, dog. Joe Burrow, though, man, got me 3 points.
What the fuck we going?
82 yards. I don't know what the Bengals were over there doing.
Cleveland defense, bro.
You know, that's my secondary defense.
Oh, I think they fumbled the ball. Yeah, Miami fumbled on the fucking 5-yard line. Fucking Chulo, I think.
Still got my San Fran defense got more points than Cleveland's defense did, though.
Yes.
Yeah. You know it? Freebirds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking shit till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding this city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it. Yeah. Freebirds.
Welcome to the Minutail Podcast. I am your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J, and I am in the house with J to the I to the MB.
Oh,
And
You
oh,
are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
hey, man,
fucking believe it.
let's go, bro.
Fucking believe it, bro.
Jacksonville,
All right, so
Jacksonville Jaguars went up to Indianapolis Colts. It wasn't pretty.
nah, bro.
Wasn't
They
pretty.
play like the cardiac cats, bro.
They cardiac catted us when it probably shouldn't have been, but ultimately, honestly, the story of the day, the offense looked really good. The story of the day was that defense looked
Defense.
really,
I told you guys.
really
I
good.
told you guys that defense is gonna fucking bite, bro.
The points at the end of the game don't signify, the defense playing, not playing well. We had multiple turnovers, which resulted in touch.
I said this. I said this while we were watching. I said this that 21 points that they have, that is not on the defense. That was on the offense, man.
Yeah.
That shit was on the fucking offense. Between turnovers and just bad football awareness.
Horrible.
Horrible football awareness. But
Pressley lost halfway through the third quarter.
After the interception, well, I thought he was lost after the interception.
Yeah, but it was
Cover through the interception.
But yeah, and I feel like you know what, and I feel like they just didn't want to see what happened against the Chargers happen, even though the interception wasn't really his fault. The offensive line played like shit, and he shouldn't have had to readjust and run around to go make that throw, but he did.
Right.
So but Tank also has to catch it.
Right.
I feel like he jumped that high and got up there. He has to catch it because apparently he would have been protected on the way down because we got a 15-yard penalty for Lord knows what. when the receiver was falling to the ground, he just touched him. He made sure he was down. Like I don't know. So
yeah.
But yeah, to me, bro, the defense played really well. They bailed us out time after time and allowed us to be able to make plays on offense.
Same thing they did last year. Same thing. Again, on our last show, man, that's what we talked about, that defense is not getting – everybody's so worried about the defense, but if it wasn't for the defense, these comebacks aren't possible. Now, again, we should not have had to come back in this game.
No.
Let's make that clear. We should not have had to. But we did. Defense, except Tyson Campbell, Trey Herndon, for all the Trey Herndon haters. Hey, guess what? 4 sacks that we got today, contributed 3 of them from Josh Allen, 1 from Trayvon. So the people are like, where's the sacks at? Where's the sacks at? Yeah, they got 4 of them between the 2 of them. The defense was productive, man.
Yes.
The defense took advantage. It wasn't always pretty.
Andre Cisco played a physical game. Like
Andre Cisco, bro. Yes. I think they all play a little grit, but Andre Cisco, even Rayshawn, bro. Rayshawn like picked Buddy up and tossed him. Oh, but Josh Allen was smacking shit.
Yeah.
Josh Allen was.
They might test him this week.
Yeah, definitely might.
Oh, let's go! Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen, big play. I have both of you. Yeah, big play. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in the building. Stone Cold Steve Austin, everybody.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Stone Cold, what's up, man?
Hey, not too much. Just trying to get better.
You sound a little better. You sound like shit the other day.
That's a good start.
I heard, bro. Yeah, good thing you're I don't know what you got, bro, but you might. What do you think? You not going to Kansas City next? Coming up here
Oh,
next
I'm
week?
going to Canton. Don't go there. I'm going to Canton.
I feel you. If you don't see me, it's because I don't want to catch whatever the hell you got, Stone Cold.
No, I'll be fine. Like my symptoms are gone. There's no fever, no nothing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm 100% good. It's just you have to have that at True Green 10 days or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I feel 10 times better than what I went through.
Yeah. Well, Dev, you said if Sheriff okay, I'm pretty sure he felt a little bit better. I think he just rolled his ankle. I think he'd be all right. He came back out in the game.
Yeah, he came back out and played, but I think he came back out again because I did see Tyler Shatley in his place later on in the game. It might have been after, we already went up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the tape, but I did notice at the end of the game, Tyler Shatley was back at right guard. So definitely hope Brandon Sheriff's okay. We again, we said on one of the other shows that we can't afford to lose really any more offensive linemen.
No,
we can't. We can't. And the offensive line didn't play that great. I mean, they played okay. There was times of good protection, but it wasn't consistent.
If ETN didn't have patience, he doesn't not get that touchdown.
Yeah,
that was a big cut.
Because as soon as it happened, I yelled, I said, "This hasn't worked all day." And then he just bounces, runs into a wall, turns around, says, "Fuck it, I'm going the other way."
Right.
Boom, gone.
Right. There were 2 times you said that. You said that on the ETN run, and you said it on the Tank Bigsby run. Tank Bigsby should have lost at least 2 yards.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah, so that second and 4,
that doesn't work. And it's like, but Tank works. But Tank, he was just
the way he fought, the way he kept his legs turning, and the push. Now that kudos. If I could talk shit to the offensive line, let me give kudos to the offensive line too. You motherfuckers got in there and you pushed. And then shout out to Trevor, man, for being a guiding hand on that next play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trevor just gave him that slight push, like, all right, here's your hole right here, bro.
Just go. It's there. It's there.
Just go and hit it. So there was flashes of that greatness, that unstoppableness, that Calvin Ridley. Jesus. Oh, Calvin Ridley, bro.
I will say this, Trevor force-fed a lot of those passes. He really tried to fit some of those into tight windows. Now that one where like the Colts
split the 2 defenders and they collided. Yeah.
I don't know how
they would not show the replay.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
They would not show the replay. But I saw what happened the first time. He threw it perfectly to where Calvin really could kind of get it. But it probably should have been an incomplete pass. But Calvin Ridley's just fucking a freak of nature and catches the ball and just
the
motherfuckers look like that. They just look like that shit. That shit like crash test dummies, bro. That shit was crazy. That was a hell of a throw, hell of a catch, bro. The touchdown to Zay Jones, hell of a fucking throw, hell of a catch.
Throw and catch, knee down. It was spectacular, man.
Both feet, knee and a hand.
Big plays, Zay.
Christian Kirk had one fucking catch.
I know,
hey, man, but it was a critical catch, 9 yards. That was the first
9
down.
yards, but what the fuck does that do for me with fantasy?
hey, man, listen, I'm not the one to complain to about fantasy woes right now, dog.
Yeah, because you lucky, bro. I'm still gonna find one of them damn chips. you ain't 14. And none of us 14. We ain't gonna die from it.
I mean, today,
Hey, what?
I got Joey.
Oh, you didn't hear? They said a 14-year-old died from doing the one chip challenge, and they they're pulling them.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, bro. This was violent.
Listen, bro. The stat lines today were crazy. Again, Vine needs to do a better job blocking, but that fumble and that interception ultimately on you, Trev. Unfortunately, but Trevor was 24 for 32, bro.
Yeah.
He only missed 8 passes, 241 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
With a rating of 103.8. Like, I mean,
But I bet
I mean,
nobody expected the defense to play this good today.
I did.
J.I.M.B.O did.
Okay. How about tossing up another one? Nobody expected Josh Allen to have 3 sacks in one day.
Well, I said he was going to have two. I said he was going to have two, and Trayvon was going to have one. So the fact that he got an extra one was awesome. But I also said that Cisco was going to have 2 interceptions.
Nope.
Jay actually said Tyson Campbell was going to have the interception. I don't know, man. It's like we watch football or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that, bro. Like I
You
said,
know,
bro,
Devin Lloyd. I got a gripe with Devin Lloyd.
oh my
Gotta
God,
finish, bro.
you gotta
Gotta
finish.
finish. This is the second time against like a big body mobile quarterback that I've seen Devin Lloyd like pull up on his hip for some reason. He did it with Dak. Remember in the Dallas game?
Mm-hmm.
He did it with Dak, and then he did it with Anthony Richardson too. And I want to say Anthony was able to scramble and got like a first down off of that shit.
Yeah, well,
Didn't
look
he?
on the touchdown run, he just got way too wide. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what the fucking play? You know what the play is. You know that
No,
boy's
no,
getting the ball.
no. What you're talking about was in the end zone. I was talking about.
No, I said also. I just said also that play.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, bro, what? Hit the fucking hole. Just go. Make him bounce outside. Don't give him a straight line to run in. He's fucking
Right.
6'5", 250.
How about that Agnew punt return, catching it off the bounce?
Oh yeah, we needed that spark. We needed that spark, bro, because it's like they weren't feeding off the energy of the defense.
Mm-hmm.
The defense was putting us in position time and time and time
And some of
again.
that was, and a lot of that was Doug. Oh damn, they giving Daryl his own show for Walking Dead. That's crazy.
Yeah. The first episode already premiered. We'll talk about that off air.
Yeah.
Off air, bro. I got you.
I'm sorry, bro. Commercial popped up. I just seen it, but yeah, but yeah, bro. We needed that, bro. We definitely needed that because, like I said, the offense was. Defense is out here making plays, bro, and offense is just. And like I said, a lot of that is the coaching because we went for it on fourth down a couple times we shouldn't have. I mean, it's just, and then the second or third possession of the game, bro, we fucking we run the ball 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
We don't even fuck having a generational quarterback.
Yeah, play calling
was kind of crazy.
Play calling.
So, like I said, and that's what I kind of said earlier. I think Doug took over when Press lulled out because
sorry, bro. Press took over the play calling, bro.
I understand all the repeating numbers, but even the number after the repeating number.
No, Zay Jones had 5 receptions for 55 yards.
Oh, okay.
So it's all next to each other, so it makes it 555.
I thought you took okay, gotcha.
No, it was just 444, and I just happened to look down because I have the stats in front of me, and I saw Zay Jones had 5 receptions for 55 yards.
Yes, he did.
And a awesome touch.
And it's Teddy.
Oh God, who is this guy?
Who is this guy? The guy's frozen with no sound.
I know, right? Now we're just stuck on that picture.
Yeah, we're gonna get you up out of here, dog.
Hold on.
Look at the viewership jump up as soon as he comes on. What's happening that?
Huh?
What's going on?
What's up?
What's up?
Shit. Big boy W.
Your
no
phone.
cardiac cats.
Jags win.
Did you happen to watch the game, sir?
Man, that boy got a sunroof right now, bro. He not worried about us.
Yeah.
Got a panoramic. Yeah. He got a panoramic sunroof, bro. He ain't worried about it. That big ass sunroof. Yeah, bro, you are lagging, bro. That Verizon is horrible. Yeah,
I'm in
brother.
Madrid.
Your shit ain't working.
What are you doing in
Yeah.
Mandarin?
Yeah, you need to get someplace with Wi-Fi, bro.
I got to get out of Madrid.
Yeah.
That guy's
You
crazy.
are out of here.
I think he was watching the game over at Tennessee Craig's.
That would have been extra sweet then, because the Tennessee Titans lost too. We reign atop the AFC South, the only undefeated
Ooh,
team.
shit. Good run. Is that most of it?
Only undefeated team. Look, I want to bring this comment up because yes, Evan Ingram, that catch down the sideline,
Oh,
Yes.
he
that
made
was on some. Give me that shit.
Head top.
Fuck off.
it's still not working.
He can hear us perfectly fine because he just said head top. But yeah,
Yeah.
bro, we can't. But your shit is breaking up bad, bro. But yeah, head top, bro.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Hey, the offense at times looked phenomenal. At times it lulled
Yes.
out. But like I said, that's the first game, bro. It's the first real game. Them boys had to. That's a rehearsal too for next week.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, they had 2 weeks off, so
Yeah, it's a rehearsal too, bro. And then we didn't have. I don't think they really wanted to show everything in the second half when you don't really need to. I mean, we needed to win the game. We did. Oh shit. Okay, so there's Slay pick 6, but yeah, man. Still happy with what happened. The offense probably. I don't want to see the offense stall out again.
So can
Like
y'all hear him? Can y'all hear him?
that.
Check it out. You hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear him? Can
yeah.
y'all hear him, chat?
If I can hear
Do
him,
you
chat can hear him.
motherfuckers hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know where
He
it
said,
is.
yeah. He said, yeah, man.
I
Yeah.
only got one thing to say. And I was on Twitter in the third quarter, and some of you ugly ass bitches watching right now was in this damn Jaguar group chat screaming doom and gloom. Oh my God, we got fooled by the preseason hype. We thought we were good. We're terrible. Shut your bitch ass up. I left the group. I didn't want to be a part of this nonsense and buffoonery. And it was just a quick reminder of how idiotic 90% of you are. Not only as Jaguar fans, but football fans. You bitches don't know the difference between a field goal
You are
and a
now in the
score
mix with the man and
in
Teal.
Mexico, bitch. I hate all of you, every single one of you that ain't on this show. Fuck you and everything you stand for. I'm gone.
Agent
You are
K,
now in
ladies
the
and
mix with the
gentlemen.
man and Teal.
That was Agent K. I had to censor because I felt like he was going to say something very problematic.
Well, I mean, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, I mean, there were some doubts earlier. I mean, my doubts were just bad play calling and just I
A lot
just
of people
saw
were saying,
I saw the momentum being lost. I saw the momentum go away and then start to kind of shift a little back towards the home team. So, but that was really it. I mean, just a little disheveled, but I wasn't, Jimbo was shit. Me and Jimbo watched the game together. We knew what time it was. We just had to get out of that little rut.
Yeah, yeah. Like we were calling the whole game, like just what we had to do. Defense had to go out there, get a stop. Offense had to go out there and make something happen. Um, but I do feel like it was just that it wasn't. Both sides didn't put in the same. You know what I'm saying? Defense definitely stepped up. Defense is why we won this game.
Mm-hmm.
You
but to
know,
be honest, between the both of us, that was the defensive game.
say that again.
I said between both teams, that was nothing but a defensive
Well,
game.
yeah, but that's because our offense was
Yeah.
playing kind of shitty at times, you know. But
I mean, they
but
manhandled their front seven really manhandled our line.
yes, yes,
So it made stuff very difficult early on. I mean, really throughout most of the game. So it just had to adjust.
Calvin had 8 catches, bro.
Yeah,
8 catches for 101 yards
7 in
and
the
a
first
touchdown,
half.
and one in the second. Like they completely took him away in the second half.
But also at that point, they had to pay so much attention to him that everything else kind of just it opened up. It took away an extra defender so he could just run the ball better.
Right.
So I mean,
But
so I'm not too
again,
mad at it because and then it gave a lot of one-on-ones with Evan Ingram, with all the other guys. It gave guys one-on-ones. Zay Jones was able to eat up a few more catches for big possessions. So I mean, I'm not upset about it at all. I like it.
right. No, I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying, but that's the threat that this guy poses.
Yeah.
That you have to try to completely take him out the game,
Yeah, you take your
and by
best
doing
player.
so,
Now you gotta take your
you
best
can't
player.
stop the next man up, the next playmaker. You know what I'm saying? The next man up
Well,
to
if
go
he
Yeah,
didn't
out
they
slip
there
on that
and
one,
bust
yeah.
one wide open.
other
Look,
one.
you heard what they said. They took their best player. They took Kenny Moore, their best defensive back, and they said, he does a lot of different things, and they want to move him around. They couldn't move him around after that half, the first half that he had. And
Right,
honestly, after that first half that he had, they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna put our best guy on him," and now the
right,
rest of the field opens up because ain't
right.
nobody else like that.
Yeah,
Well, he would have had another catch if he didn't slip on that comeback route.
Oh yeah, he burned him,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
and that was Kenny Moore. He burned him. He just slipped coming out that break.
Well, Kenny mad.
Kenny mad.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
But yeah, man.
What about you, Stone Cold? What was your takeaways from the game today?
Pretty much what we all agreed on. I mean, play calling was very questionable. Defense made a lot of stands, made some turnovers. Our offensive line didn't play so well. We had some just stupid mistakes here and there. But overall, a win's a win.
Right.
And for some odd reason, like, we're still a second half team. We can't get started fast.
And shout out to Robert. He said they got tired at the end and Jags had more endurance. I wanted to bring that up too, bro. We looked very well conditioned. I
Right.
mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when the shit looked right, the shit looked right because Travis Etienne just ran away from everybody on that play. Like I said, we talked about the patience, but even like I said, but still to have the explosiveness late in the
Right.
game to just break off like that, and you were down like you just outran everybody, bro. Motherfucker, what happened when they were trying arm tackle,
On
like,
tackle, yeah.
and he just ran right through him. I don't care, bro. I'm running right through them shits, bro. It's over.
I'm telling you, that one, who was it? Evan Hull, he went out, one of their running backs. He tried to run past Big Roy, and Roy just grabbed him with one arm and brought him.
Put a hurting on him, man. But look, bro. You just gotta build on. You gotta build on what happened today.
Right. Build on the success and learn from
7
the stuff that
days.
we didn't do well.
7 days.
Josh
Yep.
working for that money.
7 days.
Josh, man, listen. I said it from the beginning when he ran down Anthony Richardson from behind for that first sack. I was like, bro, he's playing with a different motor right now.
Yeah.
He's playing with a different motor. And listen, here's another thing. They were holding the fuck out of Trayvon.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like Trayvon was getting there, and they were holding the fuck out of Trayvon. Oh shit, they're fighting them in the Bears-Packers game.
Oh damn.
But yeah, they were holding the fuck out of Trayvon, dog. So this is gonna be dangerous. And listen, some of this stuff is attributed to just the strength and athleticism of Anthony Richardson. There was times I want to say Fodakasi was supposed to have a sack, and like
Yeah, they
he
still
has,
fighting. They
has
just some other shit just popped off again.
Oh,
my God.
damn.
Okay, so they pushed Justin. Sorry, Jimbo. Justin Fields out of bounds.
and then Sky Moore just knocked down.
DJ Moore.
Oh, the Packers don't even care if they're on the Chicago bench.
That was Jair. Hey, Jair. Got a little pop in.
No flags or anything, just letting them go at it.
Hmm.
No, they threw
But yeah,
fly.
man. But overall, man, I expect. Oh, and
Oh,
how? What
hey,
was the
more
score?
important.
31-21. That was the
Hey.
7 additional points that we said we was going to score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
DJ
I,
started that.
when our offenses click, this is what I'm predicting because I keep telling you guys this defense is for real. This defense is a top 10, top 5 defense.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we might be one of the few teams in NFL history that is possible to have a top 5, top 10 offense and a top 5, top 10 defense.
Well, that all
Somewhere in this, like
playing.
the offense be top 5, defense be top 10, or vice versa, or we're the same. But
Mm-hmm.
this has the look of a complete team if the offense can just get these little things together. Because the defense, I feel like, is going to come out like this every single week. Every single week, we're going to see this defense, and they're going to come out hungry, and they're going to attack the football. They're going to get takeaways. They're going to get sacks. You know what I'm saying? They're going to provide havoc, and they're going to create pressures.
How do you think
They're
this?
going to create the opportunities for the offense to go out here and score more points. Go ahead, Stone Cold.
I said, what do you predict if this defense plays the same against the Chiefs next week, especially with the poor Chiefs performance, mind you, minus Kelsey?
I mean, if you really could keep Kelsey in check and keep Patrick Mahomes in front of you, don't let him do too much freestyling. I think this defense is fast and mobile enough to react to anything that he does and that team does. I think that the defense can stand toe to toe with them. I think this defense can mistakes like if that Kadarius Tony hits his hands and he doesn't catch the ball and it's a tip ball drill now. We're getting those too. This defense is ready, and I just people just need to stop underestimating us. The fans. I don't care if the opposition does. Like, good. I want them to underestimate us, but as fans, we gotta realize like we gotta realize really good. And these boys are going to be the reason why we're going to have a high scoring offense. They're going to be the reason why we stay in games.
Well, I mean, you also got to figure as long as our biggest problem on offense against the Chiefs last year was Chris Jones. He ain't there right now.
Right.
So,
Well, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey were big problems too.
yeah,
But
but
yes, on the defensive side, yes, Chris Jones was a huge problem. And I'm glad. I'm glad. Like, listen, that's their problem. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to win the game. I don't give a fuck.
oh yeah,
You know. I mean, I would love to have the bragging rights of, yeah, we beat them at their best, right? But at the end of the day, you know what?
A win is a
Super
win.
Bowl, the Super Bowl doesn't, it doesn't have a script written on it saying, hey, they beat this team when they were fully or they didn't have somebody. All it
Yeah,
says
ain't
is
no, ain't no
the name who
asterisk.
won, bro.
Yeah, ain't no asterisk when next to a
Ain't no
super.
asterisk, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, our team, the guys we have, they're there to play and to win, and that's it. And the only way that you can do that is I just noticed what my name says, and
Oh yeah,
the only way to do that, yeah, and the only way to do that is just to win games. Look at Zay Jones. I was watching, so they had another Hunt video
yep.
for the 53 man roster. Great. If you haven't seen it, go to YouTube. Please look it up. Jacksonville Jaguars, the Hunt.
It was good.
53
I liked it.
53 deep is the name of the episode. But they showed Zay Jones in a huddle saying, "Listen, it doesn't matter if it's first string or sixth string out here. It doesn't matter. Just go out there and execute. Do your job. Do your job against the man across from you, and that's all that matters to this team." And as long as we keep that mindset, bro, we're gonna win a lot of football games. We'll win a lot of football games, even games people think that we're not supposed to win. So I got faith. Like, my faith was never shaken. I was disappointed in the performance of the offense, like I said, but the defense came out and did what I always believed the defense was going to do. And I believe it's not because it's the Colts, because the Colts actually play Anthony Richardson actually played pretty clean
He
until
did.
it became crunch time. Until it became crunch time and he had to sit back in that pocket and throw. And as Florida fans, we know that that's not his stilo, man. His thing is those quick passes, and you see that he did those well. Going off of a read option, running the ball, being able to pull it, being able to read the DN, see what he's gonna do. That's where he thrives at. When you get him in positions where he has to like drop back and pass, he's got to think a little bit. He just doesn't have the touch or the finesse to do that consistently. I'm not saying he can't do it at all, but when you put him in those pressure situations where, hey, no, bro, I need you to throw the ball, I need you to make some reads. Go down. We can't keep dinking and dunking. They're gonna give you that 6 yards. They're gonna give you that 8 yards, but we need 20 yards and we need it now. Under that pressure, he as he is right now, raw as he is just consistently, he's not going to be able to perform up to that, right? So the defense did what it was supposed to do against something like that. Now, I also believe that this defense is good, so this is going to carry over into the Chiefs game. It's not just because Anthony Richardson, we exploited his weaknesses. It's just not, but that's what they were supposed to do. Let's recognize that they were supposed to do that, because if they didn't, then we'd be having a totally different conversation right now. Right? We'd be talking about how bad the defense is. Oh my God, we're not gonna be able to get home. We're not gonna be able to get the sacks on the quarterback and blah 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 blah. Right? These guys, they did what they came out, they did what they're supposed to do, and I believe that when we go up against the Chiefs, they're going to do what they're supposed to do against them too. And ultimately, it's going to be up to the offense of whether or not what kind of game are y'all going to have. Are you going to be like the second and third drive, or are you going to be like the middle of the game? I don't believe that we can win. We can't have this same game against the Chiefs with
No.
what the offense did.
All right. All right. You want to hear the Calvin Ridley press conference?
Yeah, go ahead and put it on.
First game reaction.
So happy we got to win. I'm gonna win first type of player. I go out there. No, I don't want to play good, but I want to win the games. It feels so good. We work so hard all week and all camp. To go out there, and it was I thought it was fun, and obviously we got to get way better. But I thought it was fun, and we got the W.
You talked Thursday about wanting to be calm going in. Did you achieve that, or were there some?
Yeah, I achieved that. I was pretty calm. I was relaxed. I was pretty relaxed.
How much did it mean to you to get off to the start that you did after frankly so much time off?
It didn't mean that much, honestly. To be real honest, I just love this team, man. I worked so hard with them. I just want to win with them. Just want to get the W's. I think, I want to play in meaningful games. I want to win. I think we're going in the right direction, and I just think that's the most important part.
Week one, what did you learn about kind of what you guys are all about?
Yeah, we knew we were a good team and played a good defense. They played their butts off, but we know that we got to get better. And in those situations, we should have scored more points. We should have been in better situations. And that comes with that was our first game,
Yeah.
but I feel like we just we're still getting better. We're still learning each other. Obviously, I mean but I like where we are. It was good.
Well, that was quick.
He really don't like talking to the media like that. Dude.
Yeah. No, they got. I didn't play Doug's, or I saw where it was at in here, but I mean, I'm probably just gonna play Trevor's, and then we'll probably be pushing up on that time.
All right. But yeah, he pretty much just echoed what we said.
Yeah.
Offense got to play better. Offense got to play better, bro. Should have really it's all type of game we should have had, bro. We should have dropped down there a 50 burger on their ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how good the defense played. Got to do better, bro.
Gotta be better.
Glad we got the dub.
Yeah, right. Give him Amanda's number.
Yeah, ready to go. Your overall thoughts on pulling that one out, Trevor?
I mean, it feels good to win. First season opener of one here. So it feels good, especially in this stadium. You haven't had a ton of success over here lately. So it feels good. I mean, that's a good team. Presented some challenges for us, offensively. Pretty sloppy game. Obviously, some good points in the game for us. We made some plays. We ended up making the plays we had to make to win. Defense really kept us in the game, I thought. So I'm only giving up 14 points. We put them in a bad spot a few times where they got some huge stops, some, turnover on downs, some turnovers. It was big. It was great to see them pick us up when we needed it. Obviously, it wasn't a super clean game offensively. There's a lot of things to clean up, but can't be too upset with a win. It's hard to win in this league and division game too, so that's big for us. Good start.
You chalk that up kind of, not maybe all the way, but just week one. I mean, everything's kind of new. Do you kind of cast a little of that aside because of week one?
Yeah, week one is more challenging sometimes for a lot of different reasons. I mean, sometimes defenses might do things a little differently. Not to say that the Colts did. I think they stuck to who they were, and they just did a really good job of making things difficult up front for us. Those guys, I mean, that's one of the best fronts, especially the interior in the whole NFL. Those guys are really good. They make it challenging for you. So they do some really good things. Their back end played sticky. They did a good job. They're really sound. They did a good job. They put us in a lot of second and third and longs, and that's harder, obviously, from an offensive perspective. Your call sheet shrinks a lot when that happens. So we got to do a better job of being efficient on first down. We got to be better on third down. Got to be better on fourth down. I mean, all the downs. So, but yeah, obviously it's a lot better to be able to win, to learn from a win than a loss. So it's still a win's a win.
What do you, Trevor? You had that odd play when you were going for
It was a win.
Tank got the ball and
Yeah, crazy play.
But then he comes back and scores that go-ahead touchdown. Did you or anybody kind of directly remind him that, hey, put the phone behind him?
I think everybody kind of rallied behind him. Obviously, kind of a weird play.
That's about Tank.
It's tough. Obviously, you get hit and you don't know if it's a fumble or incompletion. And we teach our guys treat every loose ball like it's a fumble because that. And he even recovered it and then just standing there and they punched the ball out because the ref didn't blow the whistle. So that's a crazy play and one to learn from. It's a shame having to a rookie because that would have been a tough play for anyone, really. You recover it and then you end up getting it punched out. So, yeah, just you learn from it, you move on, and that just shows the faith that we have in him to put the ball back in his hands there and, to give us that big touchdown to go up 10 at the end. So doesn't concern me. He's going to keep learning. Obviously, he's a rookie, and I think he did some good things today. So we'll keep getting better.
What did you, Doug said that the end of this game kind of felt a little bit like some of the end of games. You guys would have some up and down early, and then you were able to finish. Feel like that at all to you?
I mean, a little bit. Obviously, I think we started the game better. Besides the first drive, we had a 3 and out, which you want to start better than that. But we scored a couple touchdowns early, put a little pressure on them. They answered. Then our defense really bowed up, and then we just got sloppy in that kind of the second and third quarter, even the beginning of the fourth. We just got sloppy, and I think we could have taken advantage of more things out there and really put ourselves in an even better position, obviously, going into the end of the game, just to put them away. And we didn't do that, but it's hard in the NFL. Like I said, they're not going to lay down. They got the same job we do, and they're going to make it challenging for us. And it's a good football team, and so it was a good game. And obviously, it's better when you can find a way to win.
Trevor, so much about the positive publicity in this preseason has been tailored toward the offense, the feeling that this offense is really going to be exposed. But today, it just felt like the defense in the second quarter, when those 3 consecutive stops kind of set the tone and maybe, I don't want to say bailed you guys out, but certainly complimented you in a big way.
They played great, yeah. I mean, that's the game. It's 3 phases. It's not about – if it was all about the offense, we would have been in trouble today, and same thing in different games if it was all about the defense, So it's we pick each other up, we feed off one another. That's what makes teams great, and we got to continue to do that. There's going to be a week where we're going to have to pick our defense up. This week, they got some huge stops for us that we really needed. We had some bad possessions in a row, and they were able to come through and get a turnover on downs, just get a stop, make a punt, whatever it was. They played great. Hats off to them. I think they played with that chip on their shoulder, like you want your defense to, and it was cool to see them fly around and make some huge plays for us.
It's been a couple of years but do you remember your first start in the NFL? Obviously with Anthony Richardson today, some good, some bad. Did you get to catch up with him after the game? And then what did you think of him on the field? If you got it?
Yeah, I thought he made some great plays. Obviously, it's being a rookie quarterback. It's a tough spot. There's a lot of learning you have to do, and it's just every week learning and getting better. And the only thing I told him after the game was great game. He made some unbelievable plays, but just try to protect yourself. The hits add up in this league, and they're a little different than in college. So I just told him to protect himself, and I'm excited to watch his career unfold. I think he's going to be a great player, and obviously we'll see him again later in the season. But that was my only message to him, really, just protect yourself. It's a long season, and I think he's going to be a great player.
You just sort of assume the shot what you do whatever you ask him to do.
Yeah, obviously today, I can't really state how valuable it is to have a guy like Shat, not only on the field, but just the guy he is off the field. Such a good leader, consistent. I mean, one of the most consistent guys in our team. Doesn't matter if he's a starter, if he's not starting, if he's a swing guy, whatever. He comes to work the same way, and that's why you need a guy like that. And he's so valuable for us. He can play center, he can play either guard. He did a great job filling in when he needed to.
What did you make of Calvin Ridley's performance? Obviously, touchdown, 100 and something yards.
It's great. Not a surprise to me. So I don't think it was to anybody, but he played great. It was cool to see him. Obviously, in his first game back, I'm sure he was amped up and ready to go, and just to play well and make some huge plays for us. It was awesome. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Love it, man.
That was your quarterback of the Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. Everybody, give it up. Give it up.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
And again, he just echoed what we said. Like today, the offense, they did some good things, but I would give them a C. I would definitely give the offense a C today. Defense gets an A+, and that averages the team's grade. Special teams gets an A. So that averaged the team grade to about a B+, high B+, like marginal A-. But definitely need to get better on offense.
I like the rest of those grades, except for I get an offensive B-. I went because I think the highs were high enough to warrant, maybe not to warrant the lows of it, but I mean, those guys DeForest Buckner gets paid a lot of money to make plays.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Brother. I need the same argument.
Yeah, and so and we know and we're thin at O-line. So I mean, it is what it is. But I feel like the offense, like I said, for kind of essentially half the game, the offense looked good. The other that middle portion of the game to half was
they looked good in the the whole game matters, but in the beginning, what we wanted to see, and at the end. So yes, that is important. But for a team like this, for a team like Indy that we just played, again, we can't do that against Kansas City. You have to keep your foot on their neck. You have to go down there and score.
Yeah.
You have to. And stop and defense is playing so good. Why are you doing the tit for tat? Why are you doing the tit for tat fucking fourth downs?
Fourth down. Who got the bigger dick? Fourth down contest.
Yeah, bro. Like that wasn't necessary. Again, that's on coaching. That's on coaching. I think somebody had a comment saying that do we think Doug is going to have a conversation with press? I think so. I think he likes the aggressiveness, but also look at what's happening on the field too. Look at context, right? And
that's why it's just they gotta call.
It's the first game. First game, bro. I understand.
You gotta call your plays because it set up other plays. Because the runs that kept getting stuffed ended up for two really big runs. One was a touchdown. One was a first down.
Right.
So I mean, it is what it is. It's just hey, bro. They're gonna find good football teams find ways to win. Bad football teams find ways to lose. So we found a way to win today. We got to find a way to win next week. We got to keep doing that shit
and keep doing it. You're right. You're right, man. Well, there you have it, man. The Jacksonville Jaguars go to Indianapolis and beat the Colts 31-21. Hey, it wasn't always pretty,
But we got
but
them
we got the job done.
and we added them 7 points, baby.
And we added them 7 points like we said we were
You
going
are
to do.
now in the mix with the man and Teal.
So right now we're at an average of 30 points per game. Let's keep that shit.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Well, that's all I got for this post-game show.
Yeah, me too, man. Everybody enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And watch y'all fantasy teams, because goddamn, I know Joe Burrow stunk it up for Jimbo.
Oh my God!
We do a little fantasy check-in right before we leave.
How?
Because
Burrow had a terrible day.
Yeah, tell me about
it. I am playing against Big Marcus.
I have a 26% chance of winning.
I have a 52%.
His quarterback and receiver hasn't even played yet.
But I'm kind of happy that Calvin Ridley only had 1 catch in the second half, because Big Marcus has Trevor Lawrence and Calvin Ridley.
Right.
Kirk fucked me with the 1 catch, so Trevor Lawrence essentially just said, you know what, fuck Christian Kirk. But Justin Herbert's playing now. Derrick Henry got me 14 points. Madison got me 13 and a half points. He got a touchdown. Devontae Adams has 4 points right now. And Njoku fucked me a little bit with the 4 points. Keenan Allen has 5 points right now. Nick Bolton played a really good game. On Thursday night, Zaire Franklin, shout out to Zaire Franklin for the 18 tackles and forced fumble.
Well, at least I had Foye and Luakon. I mean, he's always going to give me a good game.
Oh, yeah, you have Foye?
Yeah.
Shoot, Roquan Smith got me 16.
Yeah.
He had 16 tackles and a sack.
Last year, my defensive players were Roquan Smith and Derwin James, and they pretty much showed up every game. And then when Derwin James had to miss a couple games, I picked up whoever the safety for the Colts was at the time. He made a lot of tackles for me. No, for the Texans, sorry. But yeah, but I'm winning right now by less than a point. I have nobody else left to play. Just people that are playing right now.
Well, I still got Saquon to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm going to definitely get some points out of there, since he's pretty much the entire offense.
Yeah.
And also Ramondre Stevenson, the running back for the Patriots, which all they do is run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So my running backs are going to give me some points. But otherwise, like, I had Foye.
Chris will kick my ass, man.
Bosa didn't do shit today.
Shout out to Justin Herbert. He just threw a touchdown. Or did he run?
Well, appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you coming out and rocking with us for the Jaguars post-game show. Again, the Jacksonville Jaguars defeat the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis 31-21.
For the first time since 2017. My bad.
Since the first time in 2017. That is your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J. That is Stone Cold Steve Boston at the bottom. And it's your boy, J to the I to the M-B. Oh!
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Out of here.